I have already laid out your spread. You do have, for the overall energies for the month of April, Aries, the Ten of Cups. So this is a wonderful way to start off your reading with love and peace and harmony with your family. So let's see what this relates to with your reading. So let's look first at your astrology cards. You do have the card of Leo, the sign of Leo. So you could be dealing with a Leo type energy. But I do feel there is something about taking a chance. We'll see what brings into play with your reading, but something about taking a chance, being more self-confident, being more creative in what you do. So you also have the card of the seventh house. And so this could be a correlation to all this happiness going on with your family and partners, and just feeling really in a great place with that connection. So you also have the card of Neptune. So it does look like there has been some sacrifices maybe to finally get to this balance of emotions and love. But I do feel Neptune is about getting through some type of confusion, understanding what you need to sacrifice to be able to have maybe this Ten of Cups here. I also pulled some shell oracles for you. They're just beautiful, lovely shells. You've got some pretty cool ones that I do feel can give you some inspirational messages, and it looks like maybe we can tie the shell messages into your tarot reading message also. So let's get into the situation that may be coming up for you in April here. Wow. Geez, right away. Situation, be prepared. There seems to be something coming on the horizon that you may be already ready for and being prepared for, but just know it's going to be quite, earth-shattering, electrifying. It's some type of revelation, something changing unexpectedly, something happening around you that you're going to be very aware of. So Aries, but understand you have this Ten of Cups at the end. So this may be something connected to being able to have this harmony and getting through some type of confusion with Neptune. This could be the connection here of being confused about something, but the Tower comes down to give you some strength and power to maybe change things. So let's get more into your reading and see what this Tower represents. Your challenge, the Nine of Wands, it's your challenge is to stop the fear, break away from feeling imprisoned with something, being imprisoned in this tower, maybe feeling imprisoned with something to not allow you this harmony. So maybe feeling imprisoned in your own home. There's something changing though through the energy of the moon's eclipses. So this could be a sign that has this tower could really affect you during the eclipse time, during February to August. But it does look like your challenge is to break away from this fear, break away from the tower, release yourself from some type of prison, restless nights, sleepless nights, feeling without. But it does look like, again, there's something on the horizon waiting for you because of this awakening happening. So let's look at the past energy here. Ace of Swords. So yes, it does look like you've been trying to think of a way to break free from some type of situation that you have been entangled in. It does look like you are going to you've been wanting to fight some type of situation that you need to face, some type of karmic situation, a challenge, a test that you need to face up to. So I feel in the past, this is why I feel you're getting ready to battle the snake, getting ready to battle something to break free from the cloudiness, this situation that's been bothering you, and it could be that you've been in a secret relationship and now you're ready to bring it out into the out to light. But I do feel you're facing the snake, facing the truth about what has been happening in your past here, to have some type of present situation, a revelation happening. So your foundation here, the King of Swords, and you've got the fishes here. So your foundation with the King of Swords, yeah, I just feel you're getting clearer, you're getting stronger in your own authority to make some decision about breaking free from this tower. It does look like you're seeing, which way you really need to swim, which way you need to flow. You're starting to see your foundation changing, and you understand which way you need to go as this tower comes down. So I do feel this could be for some of you Aries. You've been trying to break free from some situation that you have been entangled in, and you're breaking free from a situation where you need to be clear about. And it does look like this may be the month that you're going to break free from something that's been holding you back to love. And I just see you getting ready for battle. You've got the King of Swords, you got the Ace of Swords, and battling the tower, battling to be free. Yes, you got a lot of swords in here, mind and victory, knowing you can get over this challenge, this situation. But I do feel that this is going to be a big thing for some of you Aries, is challenging yourself to fight a situation that it needs to come to light now. And it may be something that you're going to have to really assert your power, your authority, and be clear on what you're about to do, your action that you're about to take. But let's see what message from Spirit is. Yeah, the devil and the wisdom, the book of secrets. Yeah, your angels are saying there's a secret here. Some of you are holding on to a secret love relationship. And now it's time to break free from the tower, break free from bondage. So this is a calling for those who know that they have been maybe in a situation where you have been betraying someone, or you need to leave, escape from bondage. This definitely looks like you're escaping from bondage. So some of you Aries knows that you have felt imprisoned in a relationship, and you're maybe getting counsel and getting more stronger to break free from this snake who's been holding this evilness, this power that seems to be controlling some of you Aries. So yes, I feel you're breaking free, you're getting clearer through your foundation. There's something that you've been doing. Maybe you've been going to therapy, or getting guidance and getting clearer on what to do so this tower can come down and break you free from bondage. But it definitely looks like some of you Aries are seeing, you're going to be seeing a big, huge understanding and change in something to be able to break free from a situation so that you can have peace and harmony and love. So yeah, it could be very disruptive when this tower comes down, and challenging, because it does look like you're going to have to fight. You're going to have to be ready as the King of Swords to, use that sword to fight that snake, to free yourself from bondage. This is a secret. There's secrets. I feel there's a strong connection to a secret love affair, a secret love connection that's really holding you, bondage, because you're not allowing yourself to be free, to have a connection to the right love vibration. So let's look at your romance card. Let's see. Yeah, you deserve love. You are lovable. So yeah, you deserve love. And so this is why you're ready to break free from this imprisonment. And that's why, again, another arrow. I just feel you're ready to fight. This is like, you've got your sword, ready to, battle that snake and conquer the evil and be victorious. Because the Ace of Swords is about being victorious over obstacles and challenges. So yes, let's look at the near future through all this. The world, yeah. So it does look like through, Communication is going to be a big word. I guess that's a big thing now I'm seeing here with all these swords and now the birds of communication. Communication to bring this tower down. You deserve love. You need to speak the truth. You need to break free from the shackles of something holding you back from true love, harmony, and happiness. And this is looks like this is the month you're going to start to really open up and communicate, to be able to end something, to begin something, the world. So I feel you're ready to allow something to come down, this tower to come down and break free so that you can complete this karmic cycle, this karmic situation. You are going to be successful in fighting the snake. You are going to complete this karmic past situation and bring it into fruition, and know that you can close that chapter, because the world card is ending something to begin something. So you definitely are going to see that through communication, through really finally doing something about a change in your environment. It does look like now you see where you're going to find this peace and happiness. Yeah, I see in the near future, Aries, if you decide to communicate that you're ready to allow this tower to come down, because it does look like you've been very unsure about how to go about breaking free from this tower. But I do feel now you're getting stronger and being very clear about the direction you need to go and how to get out of this tower. Yes, it does look like maybe some of you may release yourself from a tower and discover the world and leave where you're at, because it's like you have to escape from, the town, the city. So some of you may decide to leave where you're at now, once you're escaping this tower, to find love, to be away from the situation that really has been quite, imprisoned by. So let's look at your self position here. Ten of Pentacles. So yeah, and then you have the beautiful journey card, the health card, the Tree of Life card. So you have the Ten of Pentacles, and this is about family, and this is about legacy and inheritance and long-lasting relationships. So this does look like what you're looking for, Aries, is to have a long-lasting relationship. You want to have a new beginning and finding someone who you can be grounded with, starting a family. So I feel there's an ending to release you, so that you've got a lot of tens. Yeah, this is a connection to ending, I feel, something so that you can begin something, begin this peace, love, harmony, long-lasting situation that's going to be full of hope and love. So yeah, some of you need to leave a relationship and escape, and that has been imprisoned, so that you can finally feel the desire of true happiness. Other people's energies. Seven of Pentacles and the whip here. So yes, it does show some of you have been working hard, to figure out a plan to maybe leave a situation. It looks like you have been working hard on a plan to get out of some type of stagnant energy, a relationship that's not going anywhere. So I do feel, it could have been that you've been really trying to work hard on maybe saving a relationship, but realizing that it's just more of an imprisonment than anything else. So I feel a lot of you Aries who are in a situation like that are seeing, that you've done everything you can to try to work on a partnership and a relationship, but now you're ready to communicate what you truly want to do, and it's for you to truly be free to find a love connection that is really a deeper one. So your hopes, wish, dreams, and fears. The Empress, finding someone who, yes, you can truly love. So I feel your hopes, wishes, and dreams is connecting to this Empress, someone who you have a lot of desire, you know, that is going to love you and give you a lot of harmony and hope for the future. Yes, I see a lot of you Aries, you deserve love. And you are going to see with the Empress that you're going to receive this change. You're going to receive the Empress energy. Someone's coming your way to give you all this love here. And it is definitely about the changes that you've been working hard to receive so that you can have this. So the only way that you can, Aries, for those who are feeling stuck and in prison, the only way you can escape is to free yourself from the tower. Understand, be clear now how to be more strong in your authority about how to escape, how to be free from what you truly know in your heart you need to do. Because love is there. Love is really around the corner. Love, you deserve love. There's, you know, Cupid, your angel, shooting an arrow to someone. But it's about, you know, escaping from some type of pain so that you can really be open to connect to, you know, true love and happiness. So let's look at your outcome. Yeah, the King of Pentacles, look at this. So it does look like your outcome can be with someone who can give you a beautiful situation, feeling grounded, you know. This is and then you have the female energy, the Empress, King of Pentacles. So I'm feeling a strong connection for some of you Aries with a strong energy to an earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn energy for a relationship, a partnership that you can feel really grounded and grow with and feel an abundance with. This could also be a real strong connection I see of receiving some type of abundance offer too, for some type of opportunity. So maybe this is also about seeing, Aries, that there may be an unexpected change for a sudden opportunity for you, and you're going to have to make a decision maybe really fast, and you're really afraid. I feel there's just this powerful new beginning for you, Aries, if you make whatever communication you receive, because I feel it's through some type of communication you're going to receive some type of word that's really going to shake up your foundation, and you're going to have to be clear about what you want to do about it. So it's surrounded by abundance, it's surrounded by love, but it's about your own desire and feelings to really now do something about it. So let's look at your oracles here and your ocean oracles. And these are seashells. And I've met this beautiful lady who made this oracle. Her name was Michelle Hansen, and what's cool is, you know, her name is also connected to shells, Michelle. She just had this beautiful story of really connecting and intuitively understanding the connection to shells all her life, and she was able to make this beautiful oracle and connection to their meanings. So not only do we get to feel their shell's vibration, their intuitive feeling of what they are trying to explain to us in their shells, we also get to, you know, understand what they're called. So that's pretty cool. So anyway, let's get into looking at your shells here. So the first beautiful shell you have is called a Jathina snail. A Jathina snail. Living in fantasy world, clinging to the clouds with no desire to be shown anything different. A state of denial. So that's why I feel that maybe that's why the tarot is going to come down, to get you out of that state of denial. Clinging to the clouds. Here we go, clinging to the clouds here. So that's why I feel the situation is, you know, maybe you've been living in some type of fantasy about a situation, and now you've been clinging on the clouds, but now you know, you've been in some type of state of denial about something, but this tarot is coming for you to have some type of revelation, a shakeup, to understand what you have been imprisoned in your mind about. So look at this beautiful seahorse shell. Of course, you get the beautiful seahorse. And that message is being the ideal husband or father, any nurturing male. So like I said, you've got this end connection to a male. So it looks like at the end there's someone that you can really find who can really nurture you. So this is a beautiful connection of the ideal husband. I feel for some of you, you're going to find a strong connection to an earth energy, a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, who's going to be a wonderful husband, a wonderful father, nurturing male. Strong connection to that for you, Aries, definitely. But you also have a lot of air in here. So you may be dealing with also a situation with a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. We also have the card of Leo, so there may be a connection to a Leo energy through all this also. But let's look at your last two shells. Here's your next shell here. And this is called a triumphant star. How cool is that? Victory and triumph. That's what I said. This Ace of Swords is victory and triumph after obstacles, fighting the snake here, and challenging and winning over. And that's what you get, victory and triumph. So it does show that through whatever obstacles and challenges that you're going to face that has been cloudy, you've been in a fantasy world in this tower, it's coming down, but what it is going to do is give you victory, success, to show you the truth and get you out of this denial, to allow you to find maybe this ideal husband. Maybe you've been in this tower too long, shackled to the wrong relationship, not getting out and discovering the world. But boy, if you do, it does look like you've got a strong connection of love here. Beautiful. And also the Empress is connected to fertility, and we talked about maybe a nurturing male here. So there may be a strong connection of fertility for some of you Aries energies. So the next beautiful show is called wow, I think it does say a prostitute. Yes, a prostitute Venus clam. A prostitute Venus clam. And we do have the Empress, which is connected to Venus. Let's see what this prostitute Venus clam is all about. Going through the motions, action without heart behind it. Okay, so it is maybe you've been going through some type, that's why this tower has come down. Some of you have been imprisoned and going through the emotions and you know, not doing anything about it, and living in some type of fantasy in this tower, and not being able to escape this fantasy that you have been in. But I do feel action without heart behind it. I do feel now you see what you have to do to escape. And you know that you have been imprisoned for too long. And you're ready to get out of this cloudiness. Yes, let's see how many major arcana cards you do have, Aries. Yes, you have 4 major arcana cards to show something definitely you're going to be aware of. It is showing you that you need to be free from something, and it could be that you have been living in some type of fantasy. You've been going through some type of motions that you know that you need to be aware of now. Living in denial, but now things are being shooken up now for something for you to complete. Allowing yourself to be aware now of things that need to come to your attention. And you have the Empress energy, and this is all about finally making the changes that are going to be positive from the tower, from the devil. So don't have the fear that you're not going to be able to battle this situation, because you definitely are going to see yourself being able to break free and clear. You've got the King of Swords who's ready to battle and fight for victory and success. And yes, you even have this wonderful triumphant star, which tells you that you will have victory and success, you know, through whatever this tower and the devil energy brings to you. I just feel that this is going to allow you to release yourself from something, to allow the harmony to come and show you joy. So I do feel this is about really seeing also about working really hard on the fruits of your labor. So a lot of you Aries are going to see a lot of success in the growth of your finances. I feel a lot of you are making changes and maybe starting your own business and maybe seeing the world, traveling or connecting to others all over the world to start a new beginning, very clear about a new destiny. So not only is this about, you deserving love, I do feel maybe you're making changes in your work energy because there's no more heart in it anymore. You're just going through the motions, but now you're ready to succeed on your own and break free to be more creative in your own